First off, the girl character is on the beach drinking on her own. Now the two characters are in the derelict area, showing how happy they are walking together. Now they're in the caravan, they're smoking, they're drinking, laughing about. Next, they're on the skate park, away from society on their own, smoking, drinking, laughing about. They're in the caravan again, playing music, dancing, joking around. Back to the skate park, he's teaching her how to skate. They're falling off, they're joking around. They're back in the derelict area, just walking together. Back in the caravan, she's got a present for him. They're on the skate park, dancing, joking. They're now dancing in the caravan, dancing around to some music, going with the tune, showing off the happy stage in life before the drink and drugs start taking over their bodies and the relationship and start driving the relationship. So it's all good at the minute. They're now in an abandoned area, dancing and adventuring. Back in the caravan, dancing. They're cutting from the caravan to the abandoned area. They're there just playing on the skate park, laughing around, not really knowing where they are. They're all high off drugs and drinking. And they're there, they're adventuring now. They've started to realise where they are. They're looking round, adventuring together, looking for new spots, just to hang out and do nothing really. He's kicked down the door and she's quite scared to go in there, so he's dragging her along, adventuring. They're drinking, they're smoking, they're sniffing substances. And they're back in the caravan now, doing what they do, as you've seen. They're on the skate park, cuts to each location. And they're adventuring now, and they stumble across a pub/bar. So they go in, they see the bar, they're looking around, they like it. They've ordered some drinks now, and they're drinking. They go and have a meal in the bar, and they're laughing around, chucking food, not being really smart. But they're doing drugs under the table and drinking under the table when they shouldn't be, because they just like it too much and they like doing it together. They go into the toilet, and now they're sniffing substances off the toilet, trying to get away from society while they do it, trying to do it in private. They're looking a bit paranoid now. They're starting to go loopy off the drugs a bit. This is the first insight where you see them going loopy. They're sniffing a lot, loads of quick cuts to show how loopy they're going. It slows down, they're back in the caravan, they're back in the bar drinking, and they're stealing drinks from the bar because there's no bartender there, and putting it back and having a good time together. But they're still doing substances and it's sending them a bit loopy, and you're getting insights and quick cuts. And they're back in the abandoned building now, and they've found a gun, and he's joking around with it, pretending to shoot her, pretending to do things with the gun. They're joking, but they start arguing badly, and he throws the gun and they go out. She's going a bit loopy, he's going a bit loopy. He finds out he's got no drugs left, he's not happy, he rings a dealer, and the car comes, and then the deal is exchanged. Before this he was going crazy wanting the drug, but now he's got it, he's all happy, and he's trying to make her happy again because she's fed up of it. And next thing you know, they see a car, they try to get into it for a bit of fun. They go into the car and they start joyriding it, and it starts going a bit loopy from there. They realise the drugs have kicked in, they're sniffing from the car, they're doing some mad things like start fighting, arguing. They start going loopy after drugs, like fighting over the wheel, realising they've got no money left. So but they're still sniffing. There's quick cuts of them sniffing and the eyes, close-ups of them going loopy, and they're arguing now. It starts getting really heated. They're sniffing, loopy, as we see. It gets repeated a lot. Then they start skidding, and there's going to be loads of shots of the car skidding, pulling off, and things like that. And then as they've skidded, they've crashed, and he's going a bit loopy off it. He gets tripped out, he walks out the car not knowing really where he is. He's not really too conscious, and she's trying to fight him to wake him up a bit, and he snaps out of it suddenly. They start fighting again, and it just spirals up, and then it cuts to a shot of them on the car, the smoked out crashed car, of just smoking and not saying anything together. Back to the caravan now, they're arguing really bad, it gets really spiralled. They've realised they've got no money, so there's quick cuts of them doing a robbery and getting ready for the robbery, whilst there's cuts of them spiralling and getting heated up off the drugs, getting really bad, really mashed up off it, and they start arguing, like it turns physical, and they do the robbery and they run out, and then next thing you know it's just him. He's gone too far, he's overdosed, and he writes a note, and then he ends up killing himself and kicking out a chair, and all you can see is his feet twitching. And at the end of the song, it's just a girl back on the beach with the suicide note.